It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Cleveland Browns, and it's coming up next.
On the banks of Lake Erie, a look inside Cleveland Browns Stadium in downtown Cleveland. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense, we're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends, but come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Cowboys coming out. As usual, it's Dak Prescott leading the way. Led the NFL in touchdown passes, Greg. A season ago, already his 9th year at the helm for the Cowboys.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
On the give, it's Elliott. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain. To say football is a game of inches may be an understatement after that last play. I mean, he gets there just a little bit quicker. He can get 2 hands on it and reel it in, and instead of just forcing the incomplete, he could have had himself a pick.
Here's a 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. His pass right side taken in by Cooks. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Cowboys. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll drop this for Elliott. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate through the passing game. They've essentially ignored the ground game up until this point. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Again, Prescott to the air. That's complete to Elliott. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down. Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap, communicating with the guys up front, making sure everyone knew who they were responsible for, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time. And this is the blueprint, Mike, the ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown. Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Prescott. Now a screen set up for Elliott. Great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone as we get to 4th and goal. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Browns led out by their quarterback, Deshaun Watson, the stardom early in Houston. Now his 3rd season with the Browns, 8th season in the league, as Watson tries to get this Browns team going in this one.
Little unusual, Mike, here. The first time this offense finds themselves taking the field is this late in the opening half. But the good news, they only trail by 3. So despite that long opening drive, a touchdown here gives them a lead with halftime looming. No need to rush. No need to get outside of your initial game plan. Go out there, take your time. Just try to find a way to come away with points on your opening possession.
1st and 10. They'll run once more with 4. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now the veteran, it's Nyheim Hines. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down. On the ground, this is 4. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Watson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down. Throwing on third down, Watson. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be taken down as we hit a 2-minute warning here in this first half. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal. They'll run here. It's Ford. And a short pickup down inside the 10. Here now, second down and goal. Again, it'll be Ford. Stop at the 6, and that sets up third and goal. Shotgun snap to Watson. That is caught to the goal line and in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Cowboys offense going to take over now for the second time. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Hand off here to Zeke. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. First down, Prescott. That one incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30. Here's Prescott. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score. Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys are on top. It's now 10-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Watson. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Browns.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time, he was accurate, and you never fool your quarterback. When you have two guys like this that are operating on the same page, you can see the result.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we hit halftime here in Cleveland, and the Browns are in front. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our Halftime Report.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. To return is Naheem Hines. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. The drive starts with a carry by 4. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Play action. Watson. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Njoku.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A run straight ahead. That's Ford. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Again, it's Ford. And not much there. Down to about the 13. Here's second and 9. Watson to throw. That is caught by the tight end, David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. the tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
On the return, here's Turpin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. Here's Dak to throw. A short throw caught by Ferguson. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. Prescott. That's to Ferguson once again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the play fake, Dak. That one downfield for Cooks.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. They'll throw again. Dak. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The Browns offense and quarterback Deshaun Watson getting set for their next drive. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. He'll open his drive on the ground with 4. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. Second down and 8. On the handoff, Ford. And he's going to have a Browns first down as the tackle's made at the 36.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. On play action, it's Watson. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. A run left side with Ford. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Now, first down throw for Watson. A quick slant into the hands of Cooper. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They give it, and it's 4. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there, and that is going to bring up 4th down.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On 4th down, Watson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. A 1st down throw for Prescott. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. 3rd and short. Prescott. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Again, Prescott to the air. The open man is Tolbert. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Elliott. And he will take this down close to a 1st down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And he has missed this one. No good. And this will remain a 2-possession game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
The Browns offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start with great field position, right at midfield with a 1st down. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Once again, it's Chubb. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. He's got his man complete. That's Judy.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Watson going to give it to Chubb. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Fake the handoff. Now Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now Watson. Left side, he's got Njoku. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here we go. One final play. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.
Yeah, Mike, I'm not sure how popular this move is going to be on the other sideline. And listen, I understand in the huddle sometimes kind of players take it upon themselves to do things like this, but the call there has to be take a knee, move on, shake hands, and go to the locker room. But not in this case.
So the Dog Pound celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.